Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how you can file your H4 visa extension online. You can do this sitting at home online with no hassle and generate the USCIS receipt within minutes. So let's get started. For this you can go to the google.com and type H4 visa extension, and the first link you will get is uscis.gov I-539. This is the form number you need to fill in to file your H4 visa extension. You can check out this page to see the fees, checklist, and also if you need any further information, you can check out that page. I just listed down what all documents you will need while filing this extension. So you will need scanned copies of all these documents that are listed below. So one thing, the first thing would be the copy of your I-94 arrival departure record for each person included in your application. The second thing would be evidence of relationship with the H temporary worker. For example, if a spouse is filing for H4 visa extension, and then it will be marriage certificate and at least one of the following for the H temporary worker, the I-129, the petition for H1 worker, or if the petition is filed and the receipt number, if you have the receipt number of H1 applicant, then you will need that receipt notice. Or if the receipt notice is the application was filed, and if you have the receipt number and if the application is approved, then you can attach the I-94 form for the H1 temporary worker, and also the 797 approval notice for H temporary worker. So all this checklist can be found on this website uscis.gov/I-539 checklist. And how you can file the application is, first step is you have to create a USCIS online account, and this is the link. You can even Google the link and you should be able to come to this link. If you don't know how to create the online account, you can mention it in the comments. I'll make another video to create the online account. So in the next section, we will go over the actual how to file the H4 visa extension. So you can come to this my uscis.go website after you create the login ID and password. So after you sign in, you get the verification code because of two-factor authentication. So go to the my account, and from the drop down you can select file for online, and then you can select the I-539 form from the list and click on start form. So here is all the eligibility and the forms that are required, the documents that are required mentioned here on this page. You can go through this page. It's pretty straightforward. What is the fee? The fee is around $370, which is non-refundable. And then you can check the other documents that are needed, how you can track the case once you have the receipt number. You can click on next, and after this, this is all just straightforward disclaimers and everything. You can click on next, go to the next page, and here your actual form will start. You can select the H4, and then duration of status, you can say no. When your current non-immigrant status expire, you can put the I-94 end date, and what is the purpose of this form, that is the extension. And then you can select how long you're willing to request this extension for. You can just put 3 years, and then anyone else helping you in this, you can say no. You can put your first name, last name, click on next. Here will be your mailing address. You will need to put the exact mailing address that you are staying in currently, with your zip code and all the details. You can say your mailing address and current address is same, the same address will get populated. And then they will ask you for the abroad address. So you can then you have to put the zip code of the India address. Put your phone number, your email address, and then you can click on next. And once you do that, it will ask for the A number. If you don't have a A number, you can just mark it as NA, and then you start putting your details related to date of birth, your social security number, and what is your current passport number. This will be your latest passport. If your old passport is expired, you can basically you will have to use the latest passport which is valid. The country issued India. What date does the passport expire? You can mention the expiry date of the passport. Click on next. Here you have to mention the nationality details, India, and then you have here you can get all this information about I-94 from the CBP website. You have to put the exact same details that you have on your I-94. And this is interesting. So here you have to mention the passport number same as you have on I-94. Make sure that this passport number matches with your I-94 form. And when that passport expires, you can mention the expiry date of the passport. You click on next. Here it will ask also for your moral character. So here you have to mention if you have already applied for an extension for your dependent. So yes, this application I'm filing separately, so I have set it as yes filed previously, and then you have to just mention the receipt number of the pending case and what is the name of the main applicant for that petition. Mention the name and when that application was filed. So have you ever applied for an immigrant visa? It's no. Yes. Have you ever filed 485? Yes. So this 485 is in progress. So I'll have to provide all the details of the 485, like case number and what is the current status. Any criminal offense, any employment history. So yes, had this H4 EAD working experience when it was valid. So I mentioned the employee name, address, the weekly salary, and what was the basis of that employment. So it was basically the H4 EAD card authorized by USCIS. Any other visa? I'll say no. The only applicant, yes. And this is the this is where you can mention any additional information you want to. Now you have to start uploading your documents. So the first one is your I-94, latest I-94. So I have scanned all the copies of my document and put them here. I'll start uploading them. The next thing will be the relationship with the main or primary applicant. So the marriage certificate, and next the receipt number of primary applicant. These documents are uploaded. Any additional evidences you want to provide, so you can basically provide the old 797 if you want, or if you want you can upload even the passport copies. Once you do that, USCIS basically checks if your document is complete, sorry, the application is complete, and it shows what is the fee, which is $370. Go on saying next. Here you can basically download the application that you have filled in. You can review your application here, make sure that everything is correct, your filled in details, all the attachments. Click on next after reviewing it. You just have to accept the statement that you can understand English and you are doing this on your own, and then whatever information you have provided is up to your best knowledge. You can just write your name and then say next. After you click on next, that page, USCIS page, will take you to the payment screen, where you can enter your credit card details or bank details and pay USCIS fee of $370. Nowadays the biometric fee is not applicable, so you can that fee is basically waived off, so you just have to pay $370. And once the payment is processed successfully, you'll be able to see the H4 receipt number on the screen, and that is the receipt number you will use to track your application. So that's how you'll get your USCIS receipt within minutes, and the status of this application basically gets updated after 72 hours, and you'll be able to track the application status under your USCIS account. I have given the link also to that website, and hope this video helps you, and good luck in your extension.